straight after that, I'd be like, say something.
Yeah. Are we doing an intro then? You know when you watch Two Bears, you watch the full thing?
No, they don't do it.
No intro?
It starts off, they start off with like a sponsorship thing, and then it actually just goes into the episode, and they're already talking when it's... So like,
that's how we should do it now.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing now. That's perfect. And what we can do for Spotify, maybe, is do a intro later when we have music and have that run.
Oh, I got music at the beginning of our one already.
Oh, does this
do you remember when I sent you that thing I made in FL Studio, and you was like, "That's a well good little tune."
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Yeah. Did you make that?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I put that at the beginning of the thing.
You are really good at music.
Pretty good.
You are pretty cool at coming up with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've got no music talent, so I'm always really impressed. What really impressed me was when we was at uni and you listened to a song and then you played it straight away.
It's really annoying.
That's like autistic level.
Yeah, but I've always said to you, anyone can play the drums.
Yeah, but you was on keyboard.
Yeah, no. See, not me. I'm not going to waste my talents on the drums. But I mean, for you...
Yeah.
We could be the Black Keys.
Oh, we could be the Black Keys.
Yeah.
You're going to be singing as well, aren't you?
Of course.
You think, yeah.
You just heard me do Amarillo, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to that back and I was like, that was pretty good.
Did you listen to that? Was that your thoughts?
I was like, that was my thoughts. What were your thoughts?
Same. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm putting that in the podcast, that little song.
What, the Amarillo thing?
Yeah, mate, I can
Did we record that?
I hope so.
No, because we started again. I've deleted all my audios.
Why'd you delete that?
I don't know.
I'm not singing
now.
now.
I'll sing now if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I do wish I had some sort of musical talent.
I'll tell you, you got a lot better at introducing me to bands.
I've always been good at that.
No.
You just haven't been good. No,
because you told me about the weekends, and you told me
I
about
love the weekends.
I know you do. I'm not saying you don't like
the weekends is really good.
Yeah, but the weekend's terrible.
And Post Malone's really good.
I'll tell you the thing about the weekend is that I can't feel my face when I'm with you.
Love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not... It's not right. Like, it goes... I can't feel my face when I...
It still works.
It doesn't
That's how good
terrible.
it is. That's how good it is. Still a hit. It's still a hit with that.
What he's done is he can't play the keyboard, and he's gone like that, and he's gone, I can't feel my... all over the place.
And he still made a hit. That's how good it is. So I can't hear that.
Fucking idiots like you.
when I listen to it, I can't hear that it's offbeat or whatever. To me, that's just a really good song.
What would you say? I mean, you don't like a lot of the stuff I like.
I think I do. It's just a little bit hard to get into. So like Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
I do like. Hello.
Comfortably Numb. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I do like that song. It just took me easily 4 attempts to get into that.
About like first few albums of Radiohead, you like them?
I wouldn't say I like the
Mate,
albums.
your laptop.
Can you hear that as well?
Yes, I can hear that.
How do I stop that doing that?
Get off your... Oh my God, it's like...
How do I get off of it?
It's like trying to talk to Harry and he's scrolling on his phone.
I don't mean to be. I'm not messaging anyone.
Keep it recording. This is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I thought if I held FN and that L, it normally locks the screen.
I think.
Oh, that's quite cool. What was that? Then we put our phone on silent as well.
Oh, I can't do it. Right, hang on. I've got it.
That's not going to stop the beeping, though.
Well, no, you just turn the volume down.
Oh, I don't need to look at it. Oh, I wasn't looking at it. I didn't see because of the beep.
Oh. Talk, make sure it's still...
Hello?
Yeah.
Is that alright? Oh, that looks so
Lovely.
weird. That's all right. I'll go watch the screen. It's just continuity is going to annoy me as well. Alright.
Oh.
Look what I got for £1.
That's sick.
It's good, isn't it?
Where'd you get that?
Like a discount store?
What are you doing in a discount store?
Shopping for discounts. No, I was waiting to go in the dentist and it was bored, so we thought we'd just have a little...
See what.
see what it's like.
Like when I go to a zoo or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so volume's off then, so that's good then.
That was nice, man.
Was that alright?
It was alright. I mean, I have freshly ground coffee, but that'd do.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, of course I can.
Really? You can't tell the difference.
You can tell the difference.
It's just shit, no matter what coffee it is.
I can't believe you don't like coffee.
I bet you can't tell the difference between freshly ground...
We'll never know, mate, because you ain't got freshly ground coffee.
Is that instant coffee?
No.
Is that not ground up coffee?
No. It's not freshly ground, is it?
No, not freshly ground, but it's still grounded.
So when I said freshly ground coffee...
Yeah, what's the difference?
Well, one's fresh.
Does it lose its coffeeness?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it's like a...
Oh.
I don't know, the difference between a frozen and a non-frozen chicken breast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I couldn't... Yeah, I think it's fucking disgusting, mate. You should be ashamed of yourself for drinking coffee.
So what have you been up to then, bro?
That's a really boring answer. It's just working, mate. It's just work. I've got nothing exciting to say. Went to the dentist. There you go. I went to the dentist for the first time in 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to go to the dentist for like the most stupid reason. I got a
Earache. Hey. No, go on.
bit of fingernail, and I got a fingernail like stuck.
Oh,
stuck
really?
Here. It's been in there for like a month. I can't get it out.
Really?
I've tried to get it. Can't get tweezers in there.
Oh,
It's just annoying.
It's proper wedged in there. Oh, all right, fuck me. No, I went there because it's just been so long, so I wanted to get Flo down at the dentist. He checked mine. It's not actually as bad as I thought. He said,
You been doing any weight loss stuff? We was talking about that last time. No. Do you know what I was watching?
Was the dentist story boring?
Did you have a story?
No, it was just we were just chatting.
Yeah. I was watching that Two Bears podcast, right?
Yeah.
And Bert Kreischer, that's his name, isn't it? He was on about his exercise regime.
Yeah.
And he looks like a big bloke. Do you know he runs 4 miles a day?
Really?
Yeah. Do you know how far 4 miles is?
No.
I didn't know either, because I was like, maybe it's to...
From here to Tesco's, little Tesco's.
Well, that one on the corner over there.
Yeah.
Just to there. It's to the Viking ship and back.
Really?
At 4 miles. Do you reckon... I don't reckon I could
Oh,
walk
yeah,
that.
no, I thought it was a mile. I was working out a mile, and then I was going to times it by 4. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you were right.
Is it from here to Tesco's and back? It's a mile.
I don't know. But, yeah, to the Viking ship and back is
Yeah.
4 miles. I don't think I could walk that.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely couldn't run it. And I'm quite surprised, without sounding like a dick, I'm quite surprised he does that every day and it's not like...
Yeah, and he done 40 press-ups
Yep.
on the thing. As you know, I can't do one.
Yep.
How many do you reckon you could do?
3.
Really?
3, yeah. I used to be able to do loads.
Yeah. Do you remember back in the day you do...
I could do chin-ups. Back in the day, I had it in the door, didn't I? Had a in the door frame.
You did, yeah. I done one once.
Yeah.
I was really angry.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck this. And I'd done one. And I went downstairs and I was like, yeah, you guys need to fuck off. 'Cause I just done a chin-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember back in the day you do like half-hour treadmill, half-hour Stairmaster.
Stairmaster was normally for 5-10 minutes because it is very intense, but I would do that solidly as a cool down. I'd do something and then go on that just to,
Yeah, I remember trying to do that with you.
Yeah.
I got the
Do you know what I can do still really well? Is I can jump really high. I know that's a weird...
You can.
I can jump really high. You know,
Yeah.
I know it's a weird thing to say, but I can jump really fucking high.
You can jump higher than me, I think, yeah.
I can jump higher than most people. I'm well good at jumping high. I don't know where I got that skill from. But do you remember...
The most unlikely basketball player I've ever seen.
No, I could just fucking dunk, mate. Like, no, I went... do you remember went to the gym and had those pads that you can just build up bit by bit by bit?
That's right, yeah.
I don't think I did the maximum, but I can't remember what it is. Can you, at the top of your head, it was like 2, 4...
I actually remember...
16... I think it's like something like 50 inches.
Yeah.
Is that a lot? That doesn't sound like a lot.
It was high. It was
Yeah,
like that.
very high.
But I actually remember going, Rod, you need to calm down because you're going to hit the ceiling.
Yeah, that's how I can jump. Honestly, it's insane. I'll have to film me jumping. It's just top quality content.
Oh, I hope that's the thing that goes viral.
Just me jumping. Oh no, honestly, I was really impressed with myself. I've always been able to do that. I don't know how. Do you remember? It was it was around your house in the garden. I could jump on your wall.
You could jump on my wall.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Calm down." I was like, "No, I'm going to do this." No hands, just jumped, boom, on the wall.
I was thinking earlier, like, so I was walking to yours.
Yep.
And then you drove past me.
Yeah.
No, you phoned me up, said I'm in Tesco. So I was like, oh, cool, mate. I'll turn around and come
You
back.
went back to Tesco's, yeah.
Yeah. And then you drove past me and beeped.
and
And I was like, I wonder if there is like a top 5 most annoying times you've ever
Annoyed you?
Yeah. Number 1 has got to be Elodie's party.
Getting you kicked out of the party was funny.
You got me thrown out of a party.
Yeah, that was funny.
You started breaking things and then blamed me.
I broke a deck chair.
Yeah.
And then put it back together like a House of Cards thing. So it was like that. It wasn't, as long as you didn't touch it, it was fine.
Yeah.
And then I went into the fridge and I think I made a sandwich and had ice cream.
I remember Maltesers. I think you might have.
I might have had some Maltesers as well.
I don't know. I was in the garden being pleasant.
You used to just being such a good guest. And I was going through the kitchen. Anyway, I can't remember what happened. She was like, who's gone through my fridge? Who's ate all my foods? And I was like, Dexter done it. And then she started chasing you, and you ran past the chair that I broke, and it fell over.
That's right.
And I was like, oh my God. He's only gone and broke the bloody chair.
The thing I remember from it is you going over to me and saying, look, just ignore him. Just wait it out. They'll calm down. They'll go eventually. And then you going back over to the other people and saying, look, I've asked him to leave, and he just won't go. He just
won't go, yeah. They were probably like... I remember me breaking the chair, you ran past it and made it look like you broke the chair. And they took it all so serious. Like, what's he even doing here? What's he even doing here? And I was like...
You said you didn't know me.
I was like, who brought this kid? Is anyone here friends with this guy? I don't know who it is. And then, I was like, look, I'll have a word with him. Let me see if I can get him to leave. I'll come over and... Don't leave, mate. Just stand your ground.
I remember someone kicking me in the back.
That was Elodie.
Yeah, that really hurt. She was a fat fuck as well.
She really was.
Fuck that girl.
That's why I think she got so annoyed.
I didn't call her that.
No. I think that's why she got so annoyed I ate her food. She went... it was so serious. She must have been. It was so serious for like a... You know those shitty ice creams? You cut the top off and it's a triangle ice block or whatever.
Yeah, but she probably rationed 4 of them for the night.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, she was... Yeah, and then... in the end, I can't remember why you left. I think was everyone...
Because I got kicked out.
Was everyone yelling at you to leave?
Everyone was telling me to go.
Yeah. And then, I remember you being outside the front of the house.
Well, yeah, because I had nowhere to stay.
Yeah, because...
I don't know why I was talking to you, because
you were staying at mine, I think.
Yeah.
And I was... The party wasn't over, so...
But yeah, that was my best friend.
Yeah.
So you got to go, mate.
Yeah. You ended up having a good night, though.
Yeah, no, I had a good night. Yeah,
you're welcome. Is that when it comes to mine the most annoying thing? I think
the thing is like if you go like more serious, you didn't go to Glastonbury and oh god, I remember when I was about 16. I just got to know you.
Yeah.
So be at mine at 7, right? And this was before I think we had mobile phones, but it was like the days of credit and things like that.
Yeah.
So I had to phone you because you hadn't turned up.
You went to a phone booth.
I went to a phone box.
Phone booth, yeah.
Yeah,
phone box.
It was pissing it down, raining. Didn't have a roof, and I was phoning you up. You weren't, and then I
saw your calls.
I know because you told me on Monday, like, "Oh, sorry, I just didn't want to go."
I just didn't want to go.
Yeah, that was
chucking it down.
Yeah,
I ain't going out. I think one of my favourite ones that I did for you was when you was messaging that girl. And it was getting really weird. Well, not weird. It was getting... You was messaging her. She weren't interested. So I was like, well, message her again. And I think I'd get you to text her saying, listen, I'm not a weirdo. Or something like that.
That's right, yeah. So we was messaging. And then she messaged me that day. Saying, oh, I'm really glad you messaged and things like that. So I messaged her back. And then it just sort of... It went.
Yeah.
And then I left it. And then you went, well, no, the best thing to do is message her and tell her you're not a weirdo. So I messaged her and said, I'm not weird. By the way.
Please reply.
BTW, XXX. And then, obviously, she didn't.
She didn't reply to that.
She thought I was weird.
Yeah.
So you said, Well, message her again.
Yeah.
And
Leave a voice note.
so I must have messaged her about 5 times. Go, well, Rodney wouldn't lie to me.
It wouldn't tell me not to be this weird.
So I think the 5th one, it was like, look, just to reiterate,
I know.
very normal.
I know it's coming across weird, but my best friend has assured me that I'm not being weird right now.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I like that one. That was one of my. That was a funny one. That was.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Didn't I abandon you drunk? At Dreamlands?
You did. We was in Escape. No, I didn't get into Escape.
That's it. You were too drunk to get in.
I was hammered.
Yes,
absolutely spastic drunk.
Passed out outside the club.
Yeah, you and Adam had me up like that, and I wasn't conscious at all. It wasn't like I was drunk and being annoying.
No,
I was like that.
Yeah, you was like passed out.
And then you put me on the Dreamland stairs.
Yeah.
I think you. I know what you were doing. You just couldn't be arsed with me. But I think what you said was, like, he's faking it or he's pretending to be drunker than he is.
Could be.
Stick him on the stairs. He'll wake up and come in. And then about an hour later, you came out and I was on the stairs.
Still there, throwing up and just by himself. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm going back in.
I swear, what happened was, you basically went back in.
We called a taxi. I remember calling a taxi and they wouldn't take you.
Yeah, so Adam walked me home.
Did he?
Not you.
Nah, he's a good friend.
He's a good friend. You live around the corner. You could have just taken me to yours.
Yeah, no.
No, you said good night though, weren't you?
Yeah, you was a state. Yeah. No, we have those. I like those little stories.
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, I am annoying, but I don't think I've ever really done things to you like that.
No, I mean,
I'm a pretty good friend.
I really like to test the boundaries of my friends and stuff. Like most of my friends, I think, most of them think like I'm really annoying. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I do.
But the thing is, as well, I know you've got like quite a bad temper, so I reckon you wouldn't be your friend.
Nah, I wouldn't be.
You'd find you well annoying.
I'd either super get on and team up with myself. Or but fuck me, he's so fucking irritating.
You got me thrown out of a party. Why'd I hang around with that guy?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm quite annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not even apologetic. I honestly think the best ones are yet to come. I don't know what it is.
So that's why earlier, because you came back and you was like, oh sorry, I thought you might be annoyed, so I picked you up. And I remember thinking on the way, oh, Rodney's got me. I'm walking over, so he's made me walk an extra couple of minutes. This is pretty minor for him. Yeah. Hi, Rod.
Yeah. No, I just thought because sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, Dexter's annoyed at me. Do you remember that time? You had to use. I think you was getting evicted, and you had to be at the estate agents at a certain time to get a new house.
Kind of.
And I was running late to take you.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
And I remember I was like, fuck, and I jumped in the car and I was like, right, I better drive over there. And then the way I went was blocked off, like road closed. And I had to divert all the way back. And I remember in the car, like screaming, driving, going, Dexter's going to be so pissed off.
Yeah.
I was just like, ah! Yeah, I turned up and you were so moody. But
just buy a house.
But you went. We took you to estate agents and it was fine.
Yeah, but you could have turned up on time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I just forgot. My bad. You're quite good at timekeeping, though, aren't you? In general.
I think I'm a nice person. I turn up on time. I don't annoy people. You're the yin to my yang. Yeah.
I very rarely turn up on time to anything. I just can't help myself. I don't know what it is. It's not even like a status thing. It's not even like a power move. I'm not doing it as a I'm going to be late and I don't care. It's I don't know. It's just not in me to be there on time. I feel really bad about it because so Lou takes obviously flows to school. She gets her up, breakfast done, everything. We have to be out the door by 8:30. I get up about 20 past 8 and I've got 10 minutes to get dressed and ready and I'm so slow. And Flo's reports, it's like her attendance is 100% and her on time thing is like 98% and there's just a couple of little blimps. And that's me. But I was just...
How's it going with because I remember you said you You were parking over someone's driveway.
Oh yeah.
Is she still angry with you for that?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm such a child. Every time I'm not gonna say she's a little old lady because she's not a little old lady. She's.
Are you trying to play this story up like this old lady? She was massive.
Nah.
She had a gun.
Yeah. She's probably about 55 to 60, right? But a horrible old lady. You know those really horrible ones, right? I drive past her sometimes, and I swear at her. I'm like 34, and I drive past, and she's just a cunt. And
I wonder if there's like random bystanders.
Yeah,
you
kids.
just see an old lady, you're a cunt. And they're all like, what the fuck?
There's literally like people taking their kids to school, and this woman, she stands there in her drive. So the story is, I parked it in her drive for Lou to get out to take our daughter into school, and she kicked off and had a massive go at Lou, and made Lou get upset because Lou's not a confrontational person. And then when Lou got back in the car and told me, she went, "Oh, this woman had a go at me." Told me, and Lou apologised. She kept going. Well, you shouldn't be rushing. You should be getting on time. All this stuff. Proper horrible old lady. I drove past her. I was like, right, get in the car. I drove past her, and in the middle of the road, under my window, and I said, "I'm gonna fucking park here every day, you cunt, for the rest of the next 5 years or whatever." Got really angry, spitting out the car. And then every time I see her, she stands in her driveway so no one can park there. And I just...
sounds effective.
Yeah. So as I drive past, I'm just like,
So childish. I remember being really petty. My neighbour knocked on my door.
Yeah.
And I answered it. He was like, "Have you ever seen Martin the Martian from Looney Tunes? That little alien?"
Yeah.
I'm so angry.
Is he the one with the broom on their head? Yeah.
He came over and he was proper huffing like that. And he said, You're parked outside my house." I was like, "Yeah, okay, thank you." No. What he said was, he went, "Is that your car?" I went, "Which one?" He went, "The Mercedes Benz." I was like, "Yeah, that's my car." Yeah. I drive that. Get your shitty car out.
Yeah.
And he well, basically he seemed like he was going to start a fight, and I went outside. I sort of kind of squared up to him because I don't know who the fuck you are, mate, or something like that. Yeah. And he kind of backed off, and I was like, thank fuck for that. And then, I left my car outside his house for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I needed it for work. So I remember once I had to sleep at work because I couldn't get because I didn't want to drive my car.
Yeah.
Just so I could leave it outside his house, and I couldn't even see him. Just so I knew he was in his house going,
pettiness.
Fucking car.
Yeah.
Well, he gets to look at my car.
It's really handy though when you have a go at someone and they back down.
It's brilliant.
It's so
it's
good.
Like I can get away with anything.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done it before. I've had a go at someone and instantly they've just gone right down. Like, oh, sweet, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
But if they start going it as well, like, oh no, I don't want to actually carry on with this.
That's the thing. It's like I know I can win the war of words.
Yeah.
But anything after that, I see he's going to win.
Yeah. I remember being with Lou in the car and was having a massive argument. So we're driving.
We're having a massive. So I punched her.
Yeah. But it's so annoying when you're arguing with someone and they're right next to you, and I'm driving, and we don't want to take it home, so we're just driving around Thanet. But I was driving down the wrong way of a one-way, so I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
And some bloke sort of saw me coming down the road, sort of stepped out into the road to wave to fucking tell me I'm going the wrong way, I knew. And then because I was so worked up with Lou's, and then as we drive past, he went, "Dickhead." And I was like, right. I was like, yes. I can't hit her. Just slammed it into reverse and out of nowhere, just full chav mode. So you fucking what? And he was like,
fair, you were a dickhead.
Yeah, no, I was, and he was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it." Oh, bless him. But I was a dickhead. Yeah.
Get off the computer, mate.
I'm literally just making sure it's still recording.
Okay.
Because it's the screen goes.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
I just want to hear the notifications. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So every now and then I just do that when it goes, so I can see it. But yeah, it's recording nicely though.
Yeah.
I think it's got the spikes aren't too big either. I think this is how it's going to be
for
now.
a real podcast.
Yeah. I do need drinks up here though. I think we need bottled drinks. I've done my drink already. Yeah. That's one of the biggest viewed videos.
That is funny.
The Kool-Aid one, and now I think it's the
just watching him pour it out and it comes out all red. it's like everyone watching this thinks, "Wow, this guy's really healthy."
him getting his 2 litres of water. Yeah, I've never had that. Have you ever tried Kool-Aid?
No.
I assume it's like a monster drink. Is that what it is? It's a really unhealthy, sugary drink.
Yeah. I think you can water it or something like that.
Yeah.
But I went through a stage where I was drinking like 3 or 4 cans of Monster a day.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you still drinking Sneak?
I still drink Sneak, yeah, but that's healthy.
Is it? It's pure caffeine, isn't it?
It's got no sugars in it.
Yeah, caffeine's bad though, isn't it? Or not?
Yeah, caffeine. Yeah, it's pretty bad for you, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I know when you bought me some, I was like, I don't drink caffeine. Why would I start? You're like, it's a healthy. I don't even drink any caffeine. I know. I drink Pepsi.
Yeah,
so I suppose it was actually
You drink quite a lot of caffeine.
But that's Pepsi Max though.
Yeah.
So that's healthy.
Yeah.
That's like water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you you a Pepsi Max fan? You a diet drinker?
I used to. I remember back in like the worst days, I'd go upstairs with a bottle of Fanta Fruit Twist and a tub of Pringles.
Is that the orange one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so nice. That
Fanta
is.
Fruit Twist, tub of Pringles every night.
Do you know what? I remember once.
I was 16 stone.
I remember a friend's mum driving me home from school, or driving me home from being around their house, and they were talking about like weight or losing weight, blah 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 blah. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, the problem is, like, if I get like a tube of Pringles, I'll just smash it straight away. And she was like, the whole tube, and I was just like, that's not bad, is it? The whole tube of Pringles, that's quite normal. Everyone has a.
They said that at work. They went, oh, my thing is like, because new year, new me kind of thing.
Yeah.
My problem is making a cup of tea and I'll have like 5 biscuits. So I don't think I've opened a pack of biscuits and not finished it.
No, it's literally a sitting in it. You have that as a.
Because I'll have a whole bag of sweets, and by bag of sweets he means like, do you remember the little bags? Because these are alien to me now, but they still sell them. The actual single packs of Haribo and things like that.
Oh, like 10p, 20p ones.
I'm used to the pounds share family bag things.
Yeah.
But no, it means a whole bag of normal snack-sized sweets.
Yeah. So it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nothing.
If I had that instead, like at night time, I wouldn't even think that's bad for me.
Yeah. I remember going to the shop. You know where you have to tell your order through the window.
Yeah.
Because they won't let you in because it's like past 10 o'clock or whatever. I remember being there with Lou and was like, oh, can we get some Doritos, the orange ones, please? And he went and got one bag for us to share. I was like, no, they're share bags, so one each. I'm not sharing a bag. Half of it's air.
I remember going over to one of them when I was on mushrooms with Adam. Adam, that's right. Yeah, I was like 18, and she had to keep going back and forward. I had like full confidence and things like that. I wasn't like embarrassed or anything. I was so hungry, and she must have done about 7 trips, and it was like tubs of Ben and Jerry's like that. Didn't fucking eat any of it. But, yeah.
We'd done that once. We when I was younger, we stole from the garage, the one that been.
Oh yeah, you said about this.
Yeah, so that was one where we would send them away for stuff, and he would put it in the drawer. So we could pull the drawer out and take it out and then push it back. And we just built up everything this side. Then we sent them away to go grab the furthest thing possible. And then just grabbed all the stuff and just ran away giggling. Just stole loads of crisps.
Bunch of fucking cowards.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Proper little chavs. I
haven't been doing any weight loss things or anything. You laying off the takeaways or?
Think so, yeah, I'm not actively doing anything. I'm trying to maintain at the moment.
You've done really well.
I'm not trying to lose, not trying to gain, just maintain where we're at.
Jodie's down a stone.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
she's done the same as you.
Yeah, it's just no takeaways.
Oh, you've had no takeaways at all in your house?
The last takeaway I had a cut slice of pizza yesterday, but I didn't order it.
Oh, that's really
yeah, last one I had was that kebab when I was here.
Oh, that's well ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've just been doing like normal stuff. We've gone Hello Fresh, so we're just nice. Caning through that at the moment. So
nice.
Yeah.
Just got an actual haircut today. The other day as well.
Yeah. How was that?
I was I was sat with Jodie, so nervous about getting there. I cut my own hair.
Did you sit in the seat with the little car?
I cut my own hair for like, how long's it been? Like, because it's been since uni.
16 years.
Something like that, isn't it?
It's something crazy like that. Isn't it?
Yeah, crazy. Because I went in there and
Yes, 16 years. Yeah.
I asked for this, and they gave me the Beatles haircut.
Yep.
And I don't argue, so I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, you did the very British thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, thank you. That's exactly
And
what
I paid £25 for it, which doesn't obviously choose nothing anyway. But
Back
like
then,
16 years ago, 25 quid
for a haircut.
So
That's
a lot
mental.
for a haircut.
I remember haircuts being just under a tenner. If I didn't get changed for a tenner, I'd be like, this is expensive. If I gave him a £10, I didn't get like £1, £2 back. Now when I go, I get the Turkish treatment. Now it's £35 to get your haircut.
What now?
That's what I pay now.
Is it?
Yeah, 35 quid now.
12 quid for this? But to be fair, I was like, you've
You
got this bit.
You was like, don't cut my hair.
He was really specific as well. Like, because I said, this here, that's all yours, right?
Yeah.
Don't touch that, don't touch that. And he done my eyebrows. Because he was like...
Oh, yeah, mate.
Yeah. I was like, oh, to be fair, I could have stopped him.
Yeah. You had the hot thing on your ear as well, didn't you?
Yeah, the hot thing on my ear, that's in that bit, that was fine.
Yeah. No, you should come to you should come to where I go and get a full.
I still don't trust hairdressers because they're fucking stupid.
Oh no, you don't even have to get him to cut your thingy. Just again, tell him to do this, but get the hot towel, the massage.
Yeah. I don't know, I still don't trust them.
But he's a massager, isn't he? You
Don't trust that.
he's a beautiful
I'm getting
man.
my hair cut.
Yeah, I know, it is a weird one to get done. It's funny, when Lou watches me, she comes to the barber, we've got Flo or whatever, she watches me, she's like, I cannot believe for £35 you get your hair cut, washed, styled, you get a massage, wax treatments.
I was thinking that. I was like, there can't be a lot of margin in this because I paid £12 for mine. I was in there for...
£12 is quite cheap, I think.
Yeah, but I was there for like, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, well...
£1 a minute? £60 an hour? It's not bad.
Yeah, but he's got overheads and that he could have been staff, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, my one, I'm there for about 40 minutes to an hour for my 35 quid. So I think it's roughly about the same.
Looking fresh though, mate.
Looking fresh. Do you restyle? Did they even style it?
Yeah, so I don't know what this is called, right?
Yeah.
So he said, do you want some wax in it? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. So he put wax in my hair, and then he was like, it just literally, like, it went forward, and then he started trying to mess it up, and then he was like, there you go, it's wax in your hair, mate. And it was like, bits of it was flat. There was like one bit up here or something, but it looked really... do you remember when you was like 13 and you'd use Tesco's own gel?
Oh, I love that gel.
Yeah, you know that stuff. It looked like that, and just down like that. So yeah, I looked at Jodie and she was like, "What is he?" Because she knows I hate hairdressers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went outside.
Mix it up, yeah.
Look well good.
Yeah, what he does with mine is he will do that side parting and comb it all the way over. So I have all this bit down here and then a quiff over to this side.
Yeah, the amount of quiffs I've
I
walked
can't,
out.
yeah, can't stand a quiff. But that hair gel stuff...
You have a quiff now, by the way.
Is that a quiff?
Pretty much, yeah. It's just the front bit up, isn't it?
I don't know. Is the rest of it not up?
Don't know. What am I looking at that? I can see you. Yeah.
Is the rest of it up?
Nah, headphones on, innit?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Have I got a quiff?
Yeah, you got a quiff as well, mate. No, you know that gel we was talking about, the Tesco's
Yeah.
gel. That gel is... I see kids play with it now. So, you know, they could buy a lot of slime.
Yeah.
I opened one up the other day and it was exactly the same. Proper broke apart, and yeah, I used to put it on so thick, like all the way down.
I used to go in... now when I do my hair, I'll put a finger in.
Yeah,
and go like
yeah.
that. I used to go 4 fingers, like in like that. Bang. And I don't have many photos of me when I was young, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
Because when I was in year 9, I had curtain hair. It just wouldn't grow much further than here, but I had like long hair.
Well, you had a bob.
I didn't have a bob.
Is that not a bob? If it's down to your shoulders. If you had curtained hair, down to your shoulders.
I suppose. Yeah, I always thought a bob was like in a. I always thought the bob was that bit.
That's a ponytail.
Can't you put it into a bob?
I don't know if that's a bob is. If you Google bob,
I had a bob.
You had a bob,
right? And
you had a bob.
yeah, I had a bob. Putting things in your hair for. Little butterfly clip.
I can't believe you had a bob.
And then I used to watch a lot of Rammstein videos. Right?
Ah, okay.
And the lead singer had this mad mohawk.
Yeah.
Right, it was exactly like that. Obviously, he had the sides shaved, but I was trying something else. So I had, oh god, I had like a bob.
Yeah.
But this bit, I tried to put Tesco gel in, and do that.
Yeah.
Tesco gel don't do
It's
that.
not very strong, is it?
No. So I'd basically I'd look at it in the mirror. And I go sick, right?
So wait, was the side still down?
Sides had no gel in it.
So you had long sides and a mohawk.
No, because
Oh no, you did have
yeah, because I'd look at it and I go, start doing that, and I kind of think, right, if I go like that and look away from the mirror, it was all right when I last saw it. So yeah, I'd leave the house and then it just come forward like that. So like a little triangle here. You could kind of see out the
You
sides.
could move it.
I know. Yeah, that was my look. It's quite a strong look.
Do you know, that's the word that came into my mind.
And
That's a very strong look.
Do you know, I wasn't the most bullied person in my year. I should have been. I really should have been. If I saw me.
Yeah. No, that's I think because that hair was so crazy, no one's gonna mess with you.
I think I was so tragic.
You know what I mean? No, I
Yeah.
think they look like this kid's. They're sucking.
Yeah.
If we was in America,
He's obviously getting fucked by
he's
his dad.
the shooter. Yeah. If we grew up in America, you'd have been the school shooter.
Oh yeah. Like, too much of a coward. But
Yeah.
yeah. I had it. I had a little triangle kind of thing because the gel would just obviously go forward. I tried to have 3 spikes. That was my thing, having 3 spikes. But the front 2 kind of went okayish, and the back one just went. And then by the end of the day, it'd just be down here. The sides were fine though. So in the wind, just imagine just a triangle bit of the face, this bit going here.
See, the thing is, all the school ones I've seen of you, as in these were younger though. These were young. You look quite like a cool kid. So you've got like your normal hair.
Actually, in infant school and a bit of junior school, I was all right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you had actually quite like a shaved head or something.
Yeah, I had the council two all over.
Yeah, I had that. Yeah, growing up with
and then tried that in year 9.
Just try something else.
Yeah, that was a terrible year.
And no photo. There is one photo of you.
There's one photo. I showed you the only photo I could find, but there is a photo that when I was at school, it was like viral, but printed out.
Yeah.
And because my nickname was Penfold at school, Danger Mouse. Remember the mole?
Sort of.
Penfold mole. Because
The glasses.
I had glasses. Oh carrots, oh crumbs. I used to get that shouted at me.
So yeah, no, yeah. You went to such a British school. They would shout out, "Oh carrots, oh crumbs." So we went to 2 completely different schools.
Yeah, but I was in Ardèche, so it's like a holiday, kind of like an adventure holiday thing for everyone.
Yeah.
And we went caving, and there was a picture of me coming out this little hole, and I think it's so cringe when I say it. I think I was going like that. I think I was throwing up the horns, and so I was outside the cave like that. I wasn't looking at the camera properly. Weird smile, so fat in the face, hair everywhere. I had this really stupid t-shirt on. I think
What a perfect moment for a bully though. You already calling this kid a mole, and now there's a picture of him coming out of a hole.
that was it. Yeah.
How perfect is that?
I think because there was a thing where it was like a lunchtime, and they were like, "Oh, on the lunchtime, the teacher's gonna put all the pictures up on the wall like a big projector." So they went through all these pictures, and then mine came up. It was a bit of a laugh, but I think there was a lot of like, "Oh, belter, yeah, we're gonna use this."
That's so good. I remember at our school, a really, really heavy girl sat in a chair and broke it. And I don't think it's her fault. I think it was a dodgy chair. Generally, I just think it was a really shit chair. It could have happened to anyone.
Yeah.
But it was one of them unfortunate, perfect moments where, do you know what I mean? You just sit in the chair and it breaks. And because it's those, do you remember those metal ones?
That was the one.
They break like that. So when she got back up, the chair was deformed. Like it just the legs would come out. It was
we done that at school. There was this girl. I won't say her name. That's just how big I am.
Bozza.
Yes, the one. Yeah.
We'll just cut that bit out. Just cut that bit out. What a name as well. But we'll cut that out. We'll just cut the name out.
Anyway, in years 7 and 8, she was a proper cunt, right? She used to, she was like a bully, but didn't look like. And then one day, I think the bullies just revolted, and they were like, "Look, there's a lot of people who bully us, but you can't do it. You just can't do it."
Yeah.
So used to just shout "Bozza" at her all the time. "Bozza!" Every time she walked past.
You can't tell that story without saying her name now, can you?
I could blank that out.
I suppose, yeah, but it's just you don't know what they're shouting
I'm
out.
not going to. That is effort.
Yeah.
Plus, that's not her name.
Was it something Boswell?
Let's not guess.
No, is that a guess? Was that right? Close.
Close.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But it's saying Boz related. That's
Yeah,
where Bozza came from.
And then, the bullies just revolted and we shouted at her, and then she went from bully to victim.
Oh, okay.
Victim hard.
Nice.
Oh, so harsh.
Nice little.
But then again, I mean, I was picked on more than her, so I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah. You're looking up. Yeah. You're shooting
look,
up.
I wish I was Bozza. Anyway, we came into class once, and there was a chair that was the leg. So it's them cheap chairs, but one of the legs was like that. It's a one piece thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the metal one. Yeah.
The whole piece was up like that. The other one was fine, but because it's two one piece things, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah.
One was fine. One was up like that, and it was at the back of the room, as in this one's broken. Don't use it. So we managed to bend it back into place.
Yeah.
And put it. It was like where does Bozza sit? So we put it there.
Okay.
And she fell through it, but she really hurt herself.
So the thing is, with my story, we didn't set it up. We didn't go that far. You made that happen.
We was the only ones who knew. So to everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when they said, "Who put that chair there?" No way. That was me.
I'm the ledge.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. Didn't they used to shout out the Bodger and
Bozza and Badger.
Yeah, theme song there. Yeah.
I remember once the teachers came in and they done a check for cigarettes. So they check.
Did you have that at your school?
Yeah. Well, not in my circles, but yeah.
I don't think we ever had that.
So they come in and search everyone's bags for cigarettes. So this guy came in, Mr. Webster, really fucking stern art bloke, right?
Was he the nonce?
No, it's Mr. Webb.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep that in. It's nonce. Fuck it. Yeah.
He's a fucking nonce.
Fucking nonce. Well, good teacher.
Well,
Loved him.
Yeah, he was such a good
teacher. He was
teacher.
quality. I used to always look forward to music. He was so funny.
He was the only teacher that generally wanted to be at school.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
I always say there was this time when every day you get someone to sort out the instruments and the cupboard, which is, that's his job.
Yeah.
But it'd be you and him in a cupboard alone for like 20 minutes. I'd never got touched. I don't know what's wrong with me. But never got touched up. But that was where he'd done it.
Yeah, I think he had a full blown relationship with
it was weird because now I think about it, his was the only classroom with a camera in it.
Oh, well, like they knew. He did go from school to school because he went to your school and went to our school.
He did, yeah. So
he did go from school to school.
He must have fucked every kid in my school. Got bored.
They moved around.
Yeah.
But your school's really strict. Well, it sounds really strict. We never had check for fags.
It wasn't it wasn't that my school was strict. It's your school was so pikey.
Yeah, and I had a really pikey
really
school.
Pikey.
Fucking pikey school.
Anyway, so this guy came into the class to go through everyone's bags and check for cigarettes. And there was a girl sat next to me. And she went, "Dex, put this in your fucking bag." And it was a pack of cigarettes. I was like, all right. So put this pack of cigarettes in my bag. And then teachers came through, went through my bag, found cigarettes.
Oh, you ledge.
And he went, "Whose cigarettes are these?"
Just knew straight away they weren't yours.
"Who put these in Dexter's bag?"
That's real good.
Yeah. I was like, it could be mine.
Could be mine. You gone back to him now?
Yeah.
But I smoke now. I remember, not even as a the random make up thing. I fully remember our teachers smoking with the kids.
That is a Pikey school.
Like some of the, I think it was like a wood shop teacher, and there was this area where I smoked at school, but I didn't smoke till I was like 15, which is quite late at secondary school. And most people were about 12, 13 when they started. And the teachers would either go to the kids to have a fag or just borrow a lighter, because they would have their fag. And obviously they're not allowed to smoke, so they're also in the sneaky areas.
So how many pedo teachers do you reckon you had at school?
Yeah, we had one for sure.
It was Mr. Webb.
Yeah, it was 100%.
See, I had Mr. Webb.
Yeah.
We both had. I had a guy called Mr. Whitehead who got into trouble for tucking a girl's shirt in.
Oh, I don't know. It is. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But how old was he? Was he different generation?
That's what I mean. Maybe it was because Dad said when he was young. Because I'm always like, how did you not know Jimmy Savile was a pedo?
Oh, yeah,
Look at him,
yeah.
obvious pedo. And he said it just wasn't a thing. Pedos weren't.
Yeah.
Kids weren't that sexy, so just weren't a thing.
Yeah.
But so maybe because he was that old, he was just literally, oh, fucking tuck your shirt in.
Tuck your shirt in, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking, yeah. Yeah, it could have been. And that's the problem when you get to that age. Like, we had an old teacher, a really old teacher, Mrs. Altersky, I think her name was. And she would, she's a proper old lady. She would touch our hands as we were sitting there at the desk, and she would like put her hands on top of our hands and be like, you're doing so well. You're doing so well. And sort of stroke our hands. Obviously, because I went to a very pikey school, when she did it to our class, and I was probably in a pikey class at the pikey school, so she done it to, I think, my mate Jay, touched him, and he was like, what are you doing, you nonce? Fucking teacher just touched me. Everyone help, the teacher just touched me. She's a fucking nonce. And then obviously, I don't think she came back to school.
I remember this kid being a proper cunt in class, and the teacher just fucking lumped him.
Oh,
just fucking, well, not lumped him, but like shoved him. I mean, proper shove. He fell over a chair, hurt himself, things like that. And then we was all like, teacher's just fucking beating up kids here. And then the headmaster came in, and this kid was crying.
Yeah.
Just fucking creased. Just got pushed over by a 60-year-old. And we were all like, yeah, no, he just shoved him over. And he went, look, he tried to escape. I restrained him. Didn't push him. And then that was it. I was like, well, no, literal assault there.
Yeah. But you would though, wouldn't you? You'd have to, yeah. The headmaster got in and knew exactly what happened.
Yeah, they'll say we had a PE teacher, Mr. Lee. He was bald, had the bluest eyes you ever seen, always wore white. And we used to call him a tampon with eyebrows.
Yeah.
Anyway, this kid came over to him and was like, oh, I'm not doing that. What kind of like square up? And he used to say, oh, fuck off, you cunt. Like,
oh, really?
Just shoved him away. And then the kid started crying.
See,
that's the thing, like when you do that, he's 12.
So we didn't have any teachers, I don't think. I honestly don't think we're brave enough at our school to fuck with the kids there. But, you know.
Oh, to be fair, if I was a teacher nowadays, there is no way I'd like if a kid was being a dick in class, I wouldn't hit him because he'd hurt me.
Yeah, they'd find you online as well, wouldn't they? Imagine the kids. Imagine
going home and getting cyberbullied by your teacher.
Oh, yeah. You had a teacher that was dick to you on purpose, didn't you? I remember a story.
Yeah. He brought donuts for everyone on the last day.
Yeah.
And he went around to the whole class, gave everyone a donut, and then walked past me. Didn't give me one. And then I think he said something.
What did you do to him? Why? What was the thing?
Do you know what it was? It was because I was an easy target. Because everyone was a dick to him.
So he... Oh, okay.
Because if you imagine a whole class,
yeah.
I'm not going to be the naughty one.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that. Everyone was a dick to him. But I think he said something like, he's had enough donuts. Something really brutal. Yeah.
Ooh.
And obviously everyone laughed. And
that's harsh.
I can't. You know, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm a fat fucker.
That's so...
Yeah, it was rough.
To be done by your teacher like that. Oh, that's so
And I was
harsh.
sat next to someone who was bigger than me.
Oh.
Just to like,
who's enjoying it,
though?
That's crazy, that is. So I never got on with teachers. But I carried that all the way through to college. And uni. I've never got on with a teacher. Like, I've never...
I remember you having a fight with Tim.
Yeah, yeah. I remember.
See, that's the thing. So we was talking earlier about when you've been a dick to me, and then going over to them girls and going, I don't know why he won't leave, and so
Yeah.
I done that to you, but it was with a teacher at college, so it's not as good, is it?
Yeah, but I don't think that annoyed me. He annoyed me.
Yeah,
you didn't.
No, because I was with you, and you just go, oh fuck off, Tim. And then he came out and go, oh no, do it the next time. It'll be funny, Tim. Go like that to him. Went off, and I was like, I don't know why he's like that to you, mate. Like we're just as annoying as each other. I don't know why it's you he's targeting.
Yeah.
And then when I saw Tim, I was like, look, I've tried to talk to him, and he's just throw him off the course.
Yeah, I don't remember.
This is a good practical joke. Rod fucks up his life.
No, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know he was doing that back and forth.
Yeah, I done it as well. Do you remember? I nearly lost that big assignment, and you said check the recycle bin.
Yeah.
And I was like, banging idea. I checked the recycle bin, and then Tim said, I was just about to say that, Rod. Why do you always have to interrupt and get involved in all this? As I had nothing to do with you. And you was like, all right, Tim, sorry, Tim. Because it always happened. And he was like, yeah, no, my bad, Tim, sorry. Yeah. And then as soon as you went, it was like, Tim, I was waiting for your answer. And then he just interrupted with something so stupid.
Yeah, Tim, I mean, just in general, teachers have never liked me. I don't know. They're just really against me. And
do you know what it is? I know.
I think I know what it is, but I think it's because
going to be arrogant. You saying it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, go on, say it. Go on.
You do really well.
I smash my grades.
And
you
don't
amazing.
try.
Don't try at all.
And do you know what, mate? It's like that with life.
Yep.
You've winging a prayer.
It works.
You're so much richer than me.
Hopes and dreams.
That's and I've tried. I've worked so hard.
Yeah, no, it is winging it. And at college and school, I winged the whole thing. Top grades.
Every
grades.
time, you're like, oh, another distinction. And there'd be people like staying behind in class, and you go, why are you doing that? You're not going to get as high score as me. I remember
Emma and Seda, who were trying so hard for their end of year assignment.